Greetings and salutations. I am Bajongles, and if you enjoy my content, consider following me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/Bajongles1, where I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at noon Pacific Standard Time. You could also, if you'd be so kind, check out my Bluesky and Tumblr, both at BigBoyArt1, username Bajongles. Also, if you wanted to check my VODs out, consider liking and subscribing here on YouTube. It would be much appreciated. And with that, back to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. How is everybody? I'm doing pretty good. I have some ideas for some future plans given to me given to me by some of my friends. And so I think they're pretty good ideas. It's gonna be a while until they're actually implemented, but like, I'm working on it. There's a lot of stuff I'm working on right now. There we go. Sorry, I was recentering Phoenix Wright so that I could see Twitch chat still and also be playing. Without further ado, let's begin. I'm very excited for today. We are on episode 4. I just realized something. So if Edgeworth is the defendant, and thus we are defending him, then he's not gonna be the prosecutor. He's gonna be someone else. Yeah, I wonder. I wonder who it's gonna be. It's wild to introduce such an important, like, a new character to such an important role, but like, it kind of has to happen with how things are turning out narratively. Alright. Pardon the silence, I was eating some delectable food. Turnabout goodbyes. Yes, I would like to continue, thank you very much. December 26th, 9:44 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Karma? That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. Well, goddamn. He is a god of prosecution rights. A god. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Especially blowing the judge. That actually happens a lot. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. He will fucking kill you if he can't get a guilty verdict. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. Alright, he does do that. Right, he does do that. You taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10.
So Oh, was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth?
Something like that. He's actually my other dad. That's right. I have two.
And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me times 20. And I'm already very ruthless. I lack all Ruth. Babe Ruth, gone. No Ruth.
That's pretty ruthless.
Like I said, he's a god amongst prosecutors. He's a god among us.
I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Maya?
Uh-huh.
We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think?
Oh. I can't. Sorry. I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach.
You couldn't reach?
I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again.
Narrative reason for being on our own. Let's go.
Alright. Let me take another bite of this delectable meal. This delectable breakfast meal. This is prosecution made manifest.
Phoenix, my power's weak again. I need you to plug me into the outlet.
But Maya, you have the wrong wall plug. We need an adapter.
Oh. Court's in 5 minutes.
Hey Dicey, how's it going? We are saving my baby girl. Let's go. Actually, my baby girl is Detective Dick Gumshoe, but Dick Gumshoe also likes Edgeworth, so it's more like saving a mutual friend. Oh man, what bad timing.
I'm really sorry. I'll try my best.
I'm a wiener.
I morph into Wario.
Ah, Wario number 1.
I've been trying to do more Charles Martinet voices, like Mario, Luigi, Wario, Parthenax.
Wario.
I hope so.
What are you whispering about?
Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Well, it's time. Let's hit him. Alright, I want to see who this Von Karma is.
You better show me who this Karma figure is.
My internet better not die. No, it was just a buffer. Thank God it was just a buffer.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Okay. I heard that this is gonna be the penultimate, Like, I heard this is gonna be the penultimate, like, this is the final chapter of the original story. There's a 5th chapter that I am also gonna be doing, but that is a separate thing. That apparently that's more of a thing to connect stories from Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney to Ace Attorney games that I do not own and know nothing about. But this is the penultimate of the original story of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney 1.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. If I say he's a burglar, then a burglar he is.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Alright, how offensive do I do the German accent for Von Karma? Because, like, I'm trying. I don't want to be bad, but mine's not great so far. I've been practicing.
Mr. Von Karma? Is the prosecution ready?
A fool. You seriously... No, you seriously think... I need to drink water real quick. Give me just a moment. You seriously think I would not stand here? Were I not completely prepared? No, it's turning into French. How is that possible? I can't do one.
Right, my apologies. I'm the prosecutioner. Let me show you my prosecution.
I think that's a better voice, but I can't do that one very well. The sort of
Let me show you its features.
Alright, let's see if I can keep up that one.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
I mean I could. Gabon. This is how I lost my medical license. No, that doesn't work. I think the
Welcome to the Slingshot Channel. Let me show you its features.
like that one's better.
Let me show...
Yeah, that one sounds better, so I'll try and keep up with that one. He's even got the judge scared.
Very well. Your opening statement, please.
Let's see.
Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
There we go, that's a good voice.
What could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
I am very royal. I am part of the Von Karma family. We prosecute for 20 millennia. Let me show you my evidence.
How am I supposed to fight against this?
I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes.
All right, pal. Describe the incident now.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. My stream is being very silly. There we go.
Please take a look. Please take a look at the map. murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were two men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here, on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard two pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop.
All right. Overhead map added to the court record. That's fucking sick. Let's go.
Testify to court about the arrest now.
Wait, Mr. Von Karma.
Yes? Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Not wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role.
Yes, of course. You're a quitter. No, he's not.
You will not prove me wrong, Phoenix Wright. I do not care if you are always Phoenix Wright. I will prove you Phoenix wrong.
I really like adding that extra guttural to it. It really makes him sound disgusted.
I am disgusted about being here. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could.
In his young days, I feel like he's killed a man every day of his life. God, it would be so funny if he was the one named D Killer.
I am D. My name is D Killer. Let me show you my weapon. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see, very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now!
2 people every day. 500 murder victims. 500 cigarettes. The arrest of Edgeworth.
A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight.
You received a call from a man?
Yep.
But you said there was a woman camping there? She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? A different objection noise! It's deeper.
The woman and the man who called into report are 2 different people, obviously.
Different people?
There were 2 witnesses.
Huh?
Their testimonies were quite similar, however.
Hold on.
Let me show you its features.
There we go. It's that really hard guttural R that I need to get down.
Today, we summoned the woman who was camping.
Interesting statement, but we didn't ask you, Mr. Listen, my favorite Phoenix Wright character. My name is Nip Shriveled.
You can tell because my nip is shriveled. Oh, I died just so silly.
Today I'm summoning the woman who... Today I've summoned the woman who was camping.
Woman who was camping. Lot of heart.
What happens next, detective? I am hiding the fact that I have a evaporator on high right now. Because this is so fucking boring. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could.
How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake?
Oh, well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto of the month is, get there quick. I love Dick Gumshoe. Yep. We love a himbo king around here.
We love this man.
Objection. Detective, you've refrained from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to our next year's salary review. I can feel my brain stopping. So much. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for detective daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir.
Let me think some more there.
Water splendid. A manor.
A haunted house.
That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth.
Where was Mr. Edgeworth? What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? If I heard there, I'd be the next pacing court for harassing and attempted murder.
Now, I wouldn't be there for attempted murder. Get good.
Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Objection. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you served in the force? Facts only, detective. Yes, sir.
Wait, does he have the same eyebrows as Phoenix?
Where, like, they swoop up? No, not quite. They both do have very, very expressive eyebrows, though. I appreciate it. Ah, but have you considered? Have you considered? The vital organs are actually near the core of the body. Man, and he loves those objections.
Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all.
Press. Why didn't you think he was suspicious?
You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detectives, the court isn't interested in your musings.
You look like you need some adrenochrome, my man.
Deep, trusting poppycock. Say that again.
I love that he does the same, like confident head shake as Edgeworth.
I've never heard. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force.
You stab in one certain part of the back of the neck. You can stab into the vital part of the brain. Oh yeah, no, of course. Of course. But you could also cut the neck. You could stab into the heart. You could break the lungs. You could rip out the intestines. There are a few arteries in the arms and legs where if you cut them, they'll bleed out and die. I am not promoting murder. I'm just like musing about fun facts because I'm a fucking nerd. Like there are a lot of ways.
I know 100 ways to kill a man.
You could put some rats in a jar and tape it to a man's face and then burn the jar so that the rats eat out to the other side.
101.
You can go for the arteries and the legs, my man. Get all Shadow of the Colossus on it. I believe in you. You can do anything you set your mind to. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. No, he always looks great. What are you talking about, Phoenix?
Continue now. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake, pal.
Did you find any clues on the body?
A single bullet.
Oh, yes, we found a thing. We found evidence.
Single bullet was recovered from the body. It was shot through the heart, fatally. George, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bones, so its shape is well preserved.
That's not how bullets work. That's not how bullets work.
Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence.
You give love a bad name. Give it a heart, and you're to blame. Very good song. Pistol bullet added to the court record. Hey, don't you have the ability to, like, track the rifling on a bullet after it's fired? That's been a thing since the 1800s. You could tell exactly what gun it was fired from. So, like, if you find the gun, and you have the fingerprints, and you have the bullet, like, you can see that the bullet was fired from the specific gun with the fingerprints, and then you can get the fingerprints and attribute it to a person. You know you can do that, right? Gumshoe, you know you can do that in forensics, right?
So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
Arrest. Okay, so the gold part is actually brass, and that is the casing, usually. And then, depending on the material of the actual bullet itself, it could also be golden, or it could be, you know, a silvery color, because it's lead. You know, shooting somebody full of lead, as it were. So like the coloration of the bullet is not unrealistic. It's just it definitely tells you kind of what the bullet is meant for. I'm not a super expert on guns, so I'm not sure what that is. Like, I couldn't tell you what different types of bullets do. It's just I know certain things because I follow a lot of people with, and say it with me, folks, gun autism.
Oh, why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat.
A murder weapon?
A pistol. Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony.
Yes! You know we're making progress, because there's a revision of testimony.
Right, sorry, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Okay, so it. Oh wait, no, I was about to say I was looking at chat and I was about to say like, I'm gonna not press things that are the same but press new stuff. This is immediately new stuff. I'm gonna press. Yeah, no problem for the lesson. I'll probably give more lessons once I learn more. I'm looking into the history of firearms because that world building thing I'm doing on every other Thursday, and also on my own time. Like the dwarves have invented like early firearms, hand cannons, like 11th and 12th century firearms. And so I'm learning more about them, but I'm not an expert. I would definitely not say I'm an expert. What about the pistol is made it decisive evidence?
You silly Binny.
He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth.
There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the book.
Wait, no, this is from the very beginning in the montage. Like at the very beginning of this game, there was a little montage, first episode, and it showed this, and I made a joke about fingering prints. I did not get that joke from nowhere. I got it from Animaniacs from the 90s.
There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat.
They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Damn. Edgeworth has the why is everyone so mean to me ass? He is the
I am mean to everyone.
Ass. I need to learn more about guns because of a story I run that apparently takes place in America. Yep, we have more firearms than human beings, and there's already more than 300 million people in this country. Nobody told me that everyone else was so bad. Yeah. There are a lot of stories going around about, like, Americans going to Europe or, like, Europeans coming to America and involving pickpockets and then Americans, like, beating the shit out of them. There was this one, I forget, I think they were a French person who came to New York and tried to pickpocket somebody, and they're still missing. They're a missing person right now. Like, Jesus Christ. And have I said that I made the story? Yeah, no, you were talking about it. Who made the story? Not me. I have no idea. It's the little goblin in your brain eating your brain folds like spaghetti.
Order. So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon?
That's very decisive evidence to me. Yeah, that's very decisive evidence.
Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence.
Pistol added to the court record.
Members of the court. Members of the court. We now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective? Yes, sir? Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol?
Yes, the ballistic... I said this! You heard me. I said this earlier. About the ballistic markings. That I wrote it to be mainly just we write too many American-based stories. But everyone else said they were told it was American. God damn. Just replace all the guns with knives and you'll be fine. No, like you should be fine. You should be fine. He shot him 27 times with the knife, killing him instantly.
Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
Hey, Nick! What does he mean, ballistic markings? Yes, it's the markings from the bullet being fired. You can tell exactly which gun it was fired from because like the rifling matches. And, like you can also tell the speed that it was fired from based on the markings too, if you know what you're doing. Was the year it takes place and that's it? Damn. So where in America is it taking place?
Shocking. Well, imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
I'm about to make markings on your ballistics. Ah, okay. But you know, like what sort of vibe are you going for with it? Because different parts of the country have different like stereotypes and associations, and thus like different stories that make more sense depending on the area. Like in the Pacific Northwest, if you're doing like a missing persons investigation or like trying to escape kidnappers, it's very good because we have a lot of human trafficking. Like if you want to do something super serious, there's also a lot of really cool stuff. Like a lot of nature-based stuff you can really get away with up here and even more so in Alaska. If you want to do some stuff involving like the coast and like, you know, that sort of vibe. Hawaii and California are very good for that. The South. Uh, to where it's a little warmer down in the. Oh, okay. So I suppose it does. Actually, no, it does matter. I would personally suggest it's really interesting. Might I suggest doing it around the Great Lakes region? Like the Great Lakes region or New England. Not the New York metropolitan region. Like New England, like Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, like that area. Or even funnier because there's like no it's kind of just a bunch of farmland is Ohio. Ohio is actually really interesting historically for this country because for a while it was heavily contested land between like the US and Canada because it's really, really fertile farmland. Where did my game go? There it is. Nick, he's glaring at me.
I am going to bury you under the ground. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Oh, me? Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive markings on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot.
So, fun fact, I actually learned this fact from an old, I forget which show, but it was an episode of an old Western where, like, this was an emerging technology. In order to, like, and then they used it to solve some sort of, like, murder mystery. Again, I forget which one it was. It was probably Gunsmoke. It might have been the Rifleman.
You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart.
It's awfully clean of blood for being in the heart, might I say. I see the prosecutors. Exactly, yeah, no,
Release my ballistic Edgeworth. I am going to kick you in your ballistics. Was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. My eyes are incredibly big, and like not in the anime way, because they just kind of look like the shape of real eyes. I kind of look like an old man fetus. Order.
this is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. I mean, yeah, that's the prosecutioner's job, is to prosecute. Is to make it look like Edgeworth did it, even if he didn't. But also, especially if he did. Now, I don't believe he did it. Like, I don't believe he did it, but, like, I don't know. Legally speaking, he very well could have.
Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, your job is to prosecute. You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes.
God, he's fucking bossy.
Judge. Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess now.
Exactly. And it's the good shrimp, too. Yeah, he's very hateable, but also he's so... I kind of like him in that, like, villain way. You know, like someone would like Strahd from Curse of Strahd, where it's like, no, he's bad. He's a bad man and he sucks, but also, like, he's so entertaining. He's so entertaining. I love this man.
A 10-minute recess now. But wait, just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man.
British insults ain't shit. Dicey, I'm sorry, but British insults ain't shit. Like, I really hate to say it. I'm sorry, man. He's an ooh bean. You're not supposed to suspect him yet. I'm sorry. He's covered in shadow, riding some sort of nightmare horse with glowing red evil eyes. What else am I supposed to think? I don't know. Stab somebody? I don't know. You have knives. I don't know. Get a big ass like Arthurian broadsword and just sort of like cut him in twain. Get your full plate that I know every single British person has. Don your armor and cut him in twain. Those knives is a bread knife. Those things hurt. Yeah, they do hurt, but also, yeah, no. Get your full plate. Get on your mighty steed. And cut him in twain, or bash him with a giant maul, or like stab him with a javelin. Listen, speak for yourself. I ship bullets all the time. How do you think they found the bullet in the man's heart? That was me. It is incredibly painful, but it saves on ammo costs.
I love saltpeter. Oh. Saltpeter. Oh, they're so good. I love gunpowder. Yummy, yummy. Just bang your flimsy gavel, dot the 10-minute recess, and bang me, old man. Yes. The court will take a 10-minute break. Oh, I love that yummy gunpowder.
Who's running this court anyway? Von Karma. If you're playing Deltarune, you are a gun. Deltarune, what if a gun wanted to eat moss? riveting storytelling. December 26th, 11:09 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby number 2. What if the gun wanted... yeah, what if the gun wanted to kill? What if it had an itchy trigger finger? What if the gun was evil? Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints are on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you on the boat? If it hasn't... Yeah, no, it should probably get tested. If you or a loved one have an itchy trigger, you should get tested. Yeah, no, exactly. Killing. Murder. You see, actually, it was me that killed Tenna. I shot him with a .45. Right in the back of the head. Bang! Zoom right in the kisser.
Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him.
Then who did?
I don't know.
You don't know? Weren't you right there?
I heard a gunshot from close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself.
You mean it was a suicide?
That's the only explanation I can come up with.
Or perhaps somebody shot him from the bank.
Whap, whap, whap.
If I call a plot thing, do not tell me. I want to figure it out once it happens. It was God damn it, Gordy, always shooting people. A true American cryptid. He needed to fill his quota exactly. Yeah, you know, the one person quota that I was talking about earlier was having angry sex, sloppy style. Oh, how am I gonna convince anyone of that? Fingerprints, he'll tell you. Say, Maya.
What?
Any progress with Mia? Edgeworth has no quota. Edgeworth has no sloppy, angry sex quota. Minor spelling mistake. I win. It cuts to you being erased by a holy golden light.
I win.
Oh, sorry. It's no good.
Uh-huh.
I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? Now, this would be... Yeah, you're useless would be really, really funny. But I really, really like Maya, so I'm gonna say I need you here.
Maya, you are useless. Bring me your sister. And for my next witness, I call in Silver the Hedgehog.
Yeah, I was there.
Sonic, get away from this stand. Why are you painted silver?
Oh, he couldn't make it. Yeah, he's back in, like, the future or something. Hey, chili dogs. Psycho first, exactly. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you always trying to help out, Maya. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't need to make me feel better. I'm not making you feel better, Maya. I don't... How you're gonna feel is how you're gonna feel. It's part of the game. I don't know anything about trials or defense. Well, you could go to law school. Here, he accidentally prevented his own birth, so he no longer exists. God damn. Yeah, and then he got reborn because he was no longer there to prevent his death. Or not prevent his... English motherfucker, do you speak it? Present at his birth to kill him. Her sister is dead, and her whole family thing, she feels like she's not good enough. I think it makes sense. Considering what I know so far, is that Mia was also a prodigy. It came free with her dead sister and missing mom. Exactly. Yeah. What's more, I'm a spirit medium. Listen, Maya, it's fine. You're a small medium at large. What? That's right. You're in jail. Again. I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Oh, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've never lost a case so far, but like... Everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately.
Yeah, it's been a lot of luck.
But you never know when my luck is gonna run out. Don't say that, Phoenix, you're scaring me. Phoenix, you're scaring me. I don't want to lose. Phoenix, please. Really? Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. A Jinx from Pokemon walks in. Jinx! Get out of here! Don't give it its jacket. Get it out of here! It's bad for my heart. I have a heart condition. My heart looks like a tiny miniature version of you, Phoenix Wright. Like, literally. Like, it's actually a tiny version of you, and sometimes it punches me. Get a case like Umaya, they go, one moment, close to the door, jump. No, you can hear in the other room, hip hip hooray, from like them and all of their therapist buddies just going, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray. I don't know. He hates them because they're counterculture. He hates all people who are counterculture, like literally. Well, not literally. That is character assassination. Unlike what happened, which is real assassination. Sorry. Whoops.
Court is back in session.
He's counterculture, but just like a Regency dandy? Exactly! Exactly! I never said it was consistent.
Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand?
Oh, I get to do her voice again! Oh, I'm Lord Hart! Oh, bless your soul! Oh, yes! My name is Lord Hart. I like her. I like her a lot.
Lotta Hart, you are a research student at the university?
That I am.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident.
I'm the only one allowed to be quirky. I'm the quirked up right here. Me. No one else.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Sorry, I had a big lunch.
Y'all need to learn some manners.
No, understand.
Yeah, I understand.
Very well. Your testimony, please.
You tell him, Lotta. Exactly. God, I love Lotta's hair so much. I like how it's really poofy with like the headband and the like plus the contrast of the earrings. So good.
I had a big lunch. 3 helpings of ass.
It was Christmas Eve just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw 2 gents on a boat. Don't worry, Karma. I also had 3 helpings of ass. Then there was another bag. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Also, Gordy. I mean, you can't forget. Wait, no, Gordy's behind the boat.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence. This is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder.
Phoenix Wright about to moonwalk all over on Karma. I say that knowing full well that I could lose here. Spoiler alert, Gordy's real to me. Gordy's real to me, okay? It cuts to me with like every piece of Gordy merch. Like a shirt that says I heart Gordy, a hat with Gordy on it. I have like cut out Gordys on like sticks. I have a plush Gordy.
This is the very moment of the murder. Order! I will disappear people if I do not have order immediately.
Gordy cutoffs, exactly. Gordy Crocs. They're like normal Crocs, but instead they're like formed out of Gordy. Not formed out of Gordy. They look like Gordy.
As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boats...
No, boats? Wrong voice.
Boats. So the man on the boat... I wish the victim must have been the one who shot him.
Exactly. It's like having something made out of snakeskin. It's really just the shedding.
I will snap my finger again, and you will be trained like my God-obedient dog judge. Oh, Karma, that's supposed to be just in the bedroom. Silence!
Or troll skin? Oh, true. How many troll skins did you get? I got 4 skins.
Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order! I have order. Well, Judge, evidence is decisive. I've very little doubt about this case.
Objection!
I find this case...
Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question could there possibly be? Don't forget, Judge. I still have your foreskin. This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty.
I got 2 skins. Wait, no. 8 skins. Wait, no, 20 skins. Yeah, damn, you got 20 skins? God damn.
You lose. Or you claim to have found a contradiction in our testimony. Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
Nick, contempt?
Contempt of court, you know? I've covered court, you know? Karma unhinging his jaw like a snake, just like his mouth opens up like a snake. It's like that fuck-ass, like Japanese Burger King ad with the guy eating the burger. Just slithering. Whoa, you're not even human!
Oh, stop.
I'm covered in court, you know?
Well, what are you gonna do?
You really think there was a contradiction with the testimony? I think there was. Like, I don't know. Something's wrong here.
Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything.
I didn't either, but I don't want to lose the case immediately. This whole game is basically a quiz? Yeah. Welcome to Phoenix Wright Quiz Attorney. Now, can you tell me who the murderer is? Is it Gordy? Brrr. The Impossible Quiz? Oh yeah, I remember.
Right, let's take him on.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. Phoenix Wright in Star Wars 10. The Phantom Attorney. A quiz if it was epic? Yeah, no, literally. This is a very good game. I've said this multiple times. Multiple times. I really like this game. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Nuh-uh-uh.
Very well. I pray for this, for your sake, this isn't a waste of time. He will open you a new one. With this gun I found.
Alright. Alright. Stakes are big. Stakes are both big and T-bone.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon.
Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Yeah, well, yes.
Objection. Fatality. I am also in Mortal Kombat. I know you want to find contradictions, but really? I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial.
God, he really does got you by the balls, huh, Judge? I will cross up the prosecution's court, the court of law? The court of basketball. You got hoops, Von Karma.
Answer me! I do have hoops. Witness, continue your testimony.
I was in my car. Press. I'm gonna press your car into a pancake. In one of their houses with the windows covered. God damn, yeah, no, they gotta do some wrestling. Yeah, really hardcore, really yeah, this is truly to decide the winner, yeah, of course. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures used in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. I'm gonna press further. Miss Hart. Miss Hart, if you were truly in your car, why did I press off the game, making it invisible for me? Could you be more specific about your research? But that also sounds like a murder. Hey, why not both? It could have started and then escalated.
That is what I'm going to do to you, Judge. Objection! He's making fun of me.
Start with sex, end with murder. The other way around is a little bit too freaky for my taste.
What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait now, I'm the one who says that. Then say it already.
Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. I heard a bang coming up from the lake. Wait a minute. Wait. Hey guys. I remembered something. He was asleep that night, right? And then the cameras caught the photos. And then she checked the photos later. That's why it was set up automatically so that it could capture while she's not there. Right? Like, isn't that the whole point of the camera? They weren't looking at the lake at the time? No. I looked after I heard that noise.
She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions. Now leisurely chat. Not leisurely chat with the witness.
You're starting to really get on my Vaughn nerves. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents on a boat.
I wanted to press it.
I'll press this one. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. Sure?
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble.
Von Karma, I think I hate you. Yeah, I love Von Karma here because he's really helping me realize the contrast between, Edgeworth and what I can only, the only other, prosecutioner I've seen so far is Von Karma. And so, I can only assume that this is what most of them are actually like. That's my... Pardon me, I'm eating. That's my assumption anyways. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness.
I told you I have hoops, Phoenix. I will stop you from scoring.
It's just a really loud sneakers. You forgot pain from the first case, idiot. Oh, true. Right. Pain. To what end? A guilty verdict. I have a theory that Von Karma's the one who did it, but I have no evidence of that, so I'm not gonna, really talk about that until I have more evidence of either for or contradicting. To what end?
The end of my penis.
Anyway. There was never a thing on the lake but that boat. I feel... Epic Bob's Burgers rap. There weren't any contradictions in there. Sorry, Nick. If only my sister were here. I is really taking it hard. I may have messed up by not pressing the third one, it seems. I already pressed you. No, not the third statement. When I looked out of the window, I saw two gents on a boat. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the man. Yeah, well, of course.
The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. There was another bang. Were you watching the... Oh, wait, no, I already did that one.
You're asking meaningless questions, meaningless. Not meaningless babble.
After this case, Von Karma goes to Bob's Burgers.
This burger is delightful.
Yeah, I call it the lawn hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, this is delightful.
Von Karma, I think I hate you. Trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Okay, I'm just gonna go around pressing more, because I feel like I missed pressing one of them. I know I already pressed this one. Are you sure? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. You know a country girl makes do. Lotta seems pretty sure of herself. Better not forge blindly ahead here. Still, this whole thing stinks.
Oh, sorry, that was my pickled herring. That was my pickled herring and sauerkraut.
There weren't any contradictions in there. Sorry, Nick. Press U. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. I already did this one. Well, yes.
I know you want to find contradictions, but really? The next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony.
Gordon going to sue Edgeworth for loss of wages. Yeah, no, literally. Like, what was he thinking? What was Edgeworth? The angry attorney guy. What was he thinking? I was in my car. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use for my research. What research? This is all sounding suspicious. That's further. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? Oh, yes. This is new. This is new. This is new.
Objection. What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning.
Wait, no, this is not new.
Wait, no, I'm the one who says that. But then say it already. Objection sustained.
Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. What? Von Karma? What are you gonna do? Activate Wonder Review? Let's go. You've gotten too close to me. Airplane out of the sky. Now.
Is either one.
Yeah, well, he's gonna get it. Also, you will not be giving him my cat. My cat Karma. She's mine. Teacher! He's breaking the rules in the courtroom. I heard this bag coming from the lake. So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise.
You said that already. I ask you to find contradictions. Objection. He's.
Hey, Karma. Hey, Von Karma. Where's the jury?
They're making jury duty. Not leisurely chat with the witness.
So by giving Karma, good things would happen. After all, he's trying to get the nasty evil killer Edgeworth locked up. Exactly. That evil, irredeemable, awful Edgeworth. Listen, he's like Dexter. He only kills bad people. When your prosecutor is the Bay Harbor Butcher, but you can't prove it. Define bad people, don't worry about it. As Wright in Metal Gear Rising once said, remember, Raiden, if you kill a killer, the amount of killers stay the same. Then kill 2 killers. Throw things out of the road, or people who throw children out the windows? You know, what is good and bad, truly? If not in the eye of the beholder.
No leisurely chit-chat with the witness.
When I looked out the window, I saw two gents on a boat. And I got a voice crack. Then I heard another bang.
I skipped the ones I wanted to press.
Wait, no, I could go back. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Close enough for you? Uh-oh. Speaking of throwing children out of windows, after this I want to defenestrate Von Karma. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Oh, yeah, well, of course. Because the one who did it. What happened to guilty until proven innocent? Ah, of course, right? Yeah, how the law works, exactly. I mean, it is my job to prove him innocent.
You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure.
Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble.
And today's sponsor, the city of Babylon.
One Karma, I think I hit you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. What about Gordy? Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure is. Did I start over? What do I do now? What do I give? What do I give you? Sleazy, soulless lawyer. It's true, I did give my soul up to the lawyer. You know, the lawyer, the god of lawyers. Hold on, I will return in just a bit. Somebody knocked at my door. I have been given special lawyer candy. Is it evidence that's needed or probably? Okay, let's see. That's some delectable lawyer candy. Alright, let's see if I... I'm trying to think. So I have a feeling that I need to present evidence. at this point because I've pressed everything. Sorry. I'm thinking really hard. I need chocolate covered caramel. The M&Ms don't even have caramel in them, and I think they're actually pronounced tart. That sounds pretty sure. I can feel the power. Okay, I have... I'm gonna try something. You see, I'm thinking really hard. It was Christmas Eve. Okay, I needed to restart because there's a thing early on. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. Why are you camping there anyway? Okay, I can't present that yet. Okay, so it usually tells me exactly when I can present. Miss Hurt, could you be more specific about your research? Okay. He wouldn't let me. I was trying to find a... I thought I had another opportunity to... Yeah, because this is something that sort of struck me as odd when we met her, is that she is from, I would like to object his objection, but I can't. I can look at that. Okay. Okay, so there are multiple things that I'm gonna need to prove. The problem is how do I do it when he's not letting me do anything? They should call him Von Nuh-uh. Alright, let's see. Okay, I have a feeling that this is gonna be relevant. Promise I need to find a time where I can present something or object. Oh, right, no, present, of course. I forgot an entire option I had. Wait, hold on. Save file. You see, I am Phoenix Wright, the time-traveling lawyer. This evidence okay, no, I got it wrong. I did. I didn't see it in my vision as a thing. I've lost 2 bar. Pardon me while I chew caramel. I have an idea. I saw 2 gents on the boat. Right, I have that save file that I can restart at where I have full bar. We are experimenting. Taken automatically. Okay. Wait, which one should I do? Because I want to present something, but I'm trying to think whether I should do the camera, the photo, or the Gordy article. Hmm. Thinking like a big brain move. My boob is big braining. Big brain moving, I'm a powerful clown. Okay, what do I do? I think I may be missing something. Like I may be fully missing something. Like completely. Because like I pressed all the way. I'm not thinking that I see what to do. Right? I very well might be missing something. Okay, I think I have an idea. I think I have an idea. Yeah, I think I've. Okay, Ben coming from the lake when I. Yeah, I think it has something to do with this. Yeah, I think it has something to do with that, with this line. Wait, no, that was the last one. No! I went to press. Because I had an idea. Yeah, press. Let's see. Are you sure about that? Let's see if I did anything bad. Press further. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Oh, wait a minute! I don't remember that. Yeah, no, I don't think I remember her saying that. Scan the whole lake. It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hurt, you... Oh yeah, no, this looks new to me. I may be forgetting some things because it's been a big brain game, and my brain is just normal sized.
The witness has answered the questions in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. Sustained.
Karma, you should be a judge, not a prosecutor. Considering you're doing his job all the time.
Oh, yes, of course. Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright.
Okay, so I'm actually progressing now. Good.
It seems you are unable to find contradiction in the testimonies worth noting.
But Your Honor.
You'll keep your promise. Mr. Wright,
The noise. It's the noise. It's the noise that means I'm progressing.
I am afraid I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood?
God, this gets him hard, doesn't it? Caramel has been consumed.
Uh-oh.
Nick! Last testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do?
I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Myers Edwards, please take the stand. Who is that?
It was me. Maya.
Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Because if we get out of this and he's found guilty, I'm going to kill you. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
Oh.
Ah, the plot thickens. Toxic Yuri. Yes! First, we had toxic old man Yowie. Now we're having toxic Yuri. Truly, we're pandering to every community. Let's go.
Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal?
Well, if you're lying in court, then you are a criminal. That's a crime.
I saw him, I swear, and I saw Edgeworth.
Objection. Enough. Judge. Declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard escort.
Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Did I miss something? What about straight people? Straight people like Yowie and Yuri. Do you know the amount of straight women that like seeing two dudes kissing? How many straight guys like seeing two gay women kissing?
He's in contempt of court and mislead.
No. No. Wait. I was the one that made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Ah. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared.
If you find Edgeworth guilty, I'm gonna be guilty of the next murder charge, my man.
Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Wrong. Wrong.
What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Yeah, you tell him.
Order!
The judge releases his stand.
Order! You're in contempt of court. It's too late to for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
Yes, progress. It is being made.
But he is in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. By faith, we will leave this courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. Thank you. You're so helpful. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya. Thank you, Maya.
I cannot for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witness.
I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time. Okay, so I cannot press. People seeing women being given right to vote in the 20s. Yes! Progress! Exactly. I'd better find a contradiction in here or else.
Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
Okay, so I have a feeling I can't press because contempt of court. I saw clear as day the man on the boat was Phoenix Wright. Not Phoenix Wright. I'm guilty. Yeah, no, exactly. It was a foggy night, weren't it? What if I present this? Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Well, this photograph.
Oh, this photograph.
The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's clearly quite visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? Oh, what? What?
Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please.
So you just... Edgeworth never admits that he tampers with that evidence in the courtroom. Like, other people like Dick Gumshoe have said that he told them not to. What's this guy playing at? Yet now, she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself.
Miss Hart,
What?
would you see the defendant that night?
But can you? Hmm? 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 Oh, of course, I said I could and I meant I could.
Then please testify as of the circumstances of your sighting. Sorry, I'm dropping my judge candy. Now in your local judge stores near you.
Oh, right. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Sorry, I had to process it again in my brain. I thought I misread it for a moment.
Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in my car. Hell, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See, no problem. But there is a problem. You were sleeping with Von Karma, weren't you? Hey, so what of it? Then you clearly couldn't have seen the scene. Am I able to just like press again since I was not in contempt of court? I'm good. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save just in case.
Very well. Use binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
This one better be good. You're right, it was a cold night and the mist was thick as grits. I just saved so I can press. So? How could you see Edward? Now just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankees at times and never find a gal where I'm from. You know how... Never mind. Nobody loves me. No, that's not true. Edgeworth loves you. Well, he will once we win. So once I It was shown that I could press your camera? Yeah. It's going automatic.
The issue we are concerned with here is hot seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with that at all. Objection sustained.
He's not letting her answer any of my questions. Still, I brought my binoculars. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday, you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
The camera is irrelevant to the case.
You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to the case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this, if you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, you wish to press further about the camera?
Yeah, of course I would. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning.
Yeah!
Well, maybe I went a little overboard there.
Very well. Miss Hart, you may testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear you. You fool! Yes, sir. What makes you choose that? What made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited for stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't looking too straight. Hard.
Mr. Wright, I will not Have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect?
She is a university student. I would not say her intelligence is challenged, sir.
Now, wait a minute.
Continue your testimony. You are saying how it was that you saw her edgeverse? No unnecessary comments, please.
Huh. I'm gonna present something. I have an idea. The camera. This evidence. No, no. No. I think I'm on the right track though. No, 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 it's the camera statement. It's the camera statement. Come on! I know what I'm doing, I think.
I didn't mean to press. I meant to present. No.
I should have saved so I could go back. Going back. Setting up the camera is what I'm thinking about. Yeah, I'm gonna try and present. Come on! Why? Why does that not work? Guys, will you guys be seeing the first failure on this episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney? I sure hope not, but it's getting close, folks. Yeah, it's getting close. I really need to think about it. Oh boy. No, not the stream spider. No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. Not, no, 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 no. I thought you were ready with your spider army. No. Yeah, it's got an automatic. Wrong one, wrong one, wrong one, wrong one. God, I'm... Okay. Set up to take pictures of meteor showers. You want to watch me fail? Wait, no, I got it right. Now we're stream Drider. Now we're talking. Thank you, Stream Drider. You gave me luck. Yes, I will fully admit that I knew something was up with the camera. I was just messing up. There we go. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You had to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. They also give poison. Yeah, but poison's tasty, yummy, yummy poison.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
This holiday, Your Honor. The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Your Honor, the defendant was not there to take a shit. They were in fact there to take a piss.
Ah, Phoenix Wright. What's the meaning of this?
Take a look at this. Right, Gordy! Right, Gordy! Take that! Miss Hart. This is what you were trying to take this is what you were trying to photograph. Ain't I just a stinker?
Gordy? Oh, the sighting at Gourd Lake.
Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. I have proof. I have it. Proof.
It's reading. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please.
Gordy reached for the fucking gun and shot him.
Where's his proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster?
I can either do the article, not this. I'm gonna do the camera. I hope the camera's right. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus the photograph here taken when a gun fired on the lake. You'll just have to kiss me after the trial, Gordy. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, were you there pissing or shitting, madam? You were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That is why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. I am so close to death. I just realized I'm so close to failure. Okay. I gotta save because I realize how stressful this is. I am at literally one failure. If I fail once, I lose. So I really need that save.
Order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I thought it just now.
Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? No, just me. I've eaten all their brains. More brains means more lawyer. So smart, boy. I was down there taking a photograph of Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? I don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hey! Don't insult the witness. You're being mean to the witness. Judge, rip his balls off.
It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Actually, it was the stream driver that gave you luck. Exactly! Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
No! I right-clicked because I leaned a little too hard. What did he say?
Stream, save me. Stream delay. Save me, your king. What could it have been? You know what? It's gonna be fast. It still hasn't gotten up yet. Jesus Christ, but like still.
Why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony.
Right. Fine, I'll testify. I won't change nothing though. Yes, it will. It always does, because I'm Phoenix Wright, the time-traveling lawyer. I have the most law, so I have the ability to save and load. Nothing will change. It has to. And I'm gonna spot it. It always does, you fucking bastard. Okay. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it would be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart, hope to fry. Cross your heart, hope to die? Stick inside your mother's eye.
Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or photographer, there's no bearing on this case. There's no need to waste more time with another pointless cross-examination.
Well, you're gonna see why I like this judge in a moment. Call this the prosecutor's graveyard because you're getting cooked. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Aunt Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... why? Was there a contradiction? Witness, I remember you are contradictions.
Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind.
Ah, that would be a first.
You fucking a graveyard? No, not usually.
You understand that this is your last chance at the cross-examination, Mr. Wright? If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. I clicked off again, goddammit. OBS, don't hide things from me. I need to click on the game. Lotta's new testimony. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I have one that immediately comes to mind. I forget which number it is, but I know it'll happen when I come to it. Every time a longer testimony like that happens, I like to count so that I can be like, ah, yes, when I go back around, I know which number statement to do. Because sometimes it's hard to remember. It's like he's some kind of ace attorney. The garbage noise starts playing.
We find the defendant.
The judge gets gonerized. What manner of person are you? I'm not sure I'm highfalutin enough to be called a manner or anything. I'm an investigative photographer. Alright, this is number 2. You see, Phoenix Wright is really good for learning your numbers. That's why you should give every child a copy of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. An investigative photographer? Yep. You get your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Yeah, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. Now guess what? What? There was a UFO just flying in the sky. A UFO? A UFO? You know, unidentified flying object. A UFO. That's when I had sort of a revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. Little mystery man in my chat. Get out of here, mystery man. Go on, get. And bring your mysteries with you. I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. Imagine what a scoop it would be if I got a picture of that monster. This is 3. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah. They even had him up on the TV. I'm not sure that appearing on the local news' Rumor of the Month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot Stated on Acorn Hill, I believe.
Hey! They also had a picture of him in the newspaper for real.
Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we?
Yes, Your Honor.
That's why I was camping out by the lake.
Alright. That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera?
Yep, borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang,
It snaps a shot.
yep.
How many pictures have you taken so far?
How many time the camera triggers was that night? But that's all I was hiding.
Number 5. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake.
Heck of a word got out what I was up to. The lake be swarming with competitors.
I misread that, but the point is,
If word got out what I was up to, the lake be swarming with competitors.
competitors?
Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop.
Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth?
Well, actually,
Mr. Wright, I'll not have you asking questions. We should know if it's to the case.
Oh, getting on your bond nerves, huh? Whatever you say, Von Karma. I know you told her to keep quiet. What's that? 6? I'm gonna press and then I can just like keep doing. No! No, you gonerized the spider! Now it's Mystery Spider! No! Alright, let's see.
exactly what sort of sound? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot.
I don't fucking believe you! I do not believe that, madam.
It's a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole...
Wait! Right, no, yeah! Wait, no, she was scanning the lake, weren't she? I have an idea. She was looking for Gordy, right? She was looking for Gordy. Miss Hart, were you really looking at the boat?
What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It's the only thing out there. Any normal person be looking at it.
I agree any normal person would, but you're a little freak, aren't you, Lotta
Cause of death to Gordy by a stream spider.
But you are far from normal.
What? Y'all want to step over here and say that?
You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. You see, Your Honor, this paperclip proves. testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Gordy is up. Yeah, Gordy is upset that Lot is ratting him out. Well, well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordon might be out there and all.
Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be witness to a murder and all. Oh, she wanted to be the witness to a murder. What murder? Now she's going to not prison. She's going to jail. Prison's the permanent one. The jail's the one that holds you temporarily, if I remember right. I may be wrong, though. I got kind of excited. I was sure I was watching that boat. Till now.
This is totally uncalled for.
Is that so wrong? I just wanted to witness a murder. God damn it. But hey, I got the photograph. You got proof.
Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this.
Right. That's why I took the photo and...
Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut my what? What was she gonna say? You took the photo and what? Wait a second.
She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she said she was gonna enlarge the photo. She was gonna inflate the photograph. She said,
It'll drop the quality of mine, but it should let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Mon Calamari, for Mon Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do? Make her show the inflation. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
because it does not exist.
What y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma?
Miss Hart, show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
I'm gonna show you my enlargement real quick. I tell you what. Here it is. Zip.
Wait a minute, is that a different gun? It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless,
I'll accept this as evidence.
Link photo added to the court record.
Happy now, Mr. Wright?
There has to be something.
You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement.
Oh, her cyberpunk with those implants. This is my Mr. Stud. You like it?
And little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it.
I suppose that means the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination.
And none too soon. This is a flagrant waste of time. I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence and decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course.
Oh, the noise, the noise.
Then I believe it's time for me to declare my verdict.
Real bad. What should I do? Your Honor. Oh, sick. Your Honor. Your Honor, I object to the enlargement. Her dick's been soft this entire time. Your Honor. There's something decidedly strange with this enlargement. The dick jokes write themselves, fellas.
What might that be? Mr. Wright?
Yeah, I immediately noticed the gun. Oh, sick, oh, sick, oh, sick. Let me see your art.
No witnesses!
God, I fucking love that phrase. I'm in a game, that's like one of the adventures from Wildmount, and there are a bunch of like kobolds, and they would scream out at, like they screamed out at us, "No witnesses!" We almost fucking died. One of my favorite combats in a while.
You show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange?
Okay, here it goes. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. Here, Your Honor.
What? Mr. Wright, I understand you're in a tight spot. However...
No! Did I do it wrong? What did I do wrong? I pointed to the gun! Did I have to present the gun? No! No! No!
You see me going back to hell? No!
My lawyer power! No!
No, Edgeworth!
No, I know what I had to do. I know what I had to do. I know what I had to do. I know what I had to do now. Oh, God, no!
You fool!
I could just go back in time! It shows the courtroom, like in a montage going back in time to all the events, just backwards, semi-transparent, just blah, 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 as it rewinds.
None of that ever happened. I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. This did bring us back in time a little bit, but now I know for sure what to do.
You were camping there to try and take a photograph of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm so glad that I did the number, the number thing, so now I can count the statements and go, one, fuck you. Yeah, not bad. Yada yada yada, such and so forth. Smart boy, you're awesome and cool. You're a lawyer that never fails. Don't mind that thing that hasn't happened because I went back in time. Huh?
Exactly.
Da 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 da.
Phoenix, the ace attorney.
Right. They are brimming with poison. No, you see, they're giving me luck, but if I still fail regardless, they poison me. You see, they're waiting there with their poison knives and their vials of poison and their syringes, and they're just gonna bite me. Stakes are very high. Okay, so now I know I have to present the gun.
Why did you fight them?
The driders are... The spiders are infecting me, help. They're infecting me with law! Won't change anything. Something strange in this neighborhood. Who you gonna call? The lawyer. Okay. New testimony. Okay, so I know I have to go to the 7th statement. So I'm gonna be counting the statements. Much like a PBS Kids show. Except at this point, Edward very well might be put to death. 1, 2, 3. Wait, no, I have to wait till the cross-examination. After you testimony.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine your witness.
Great, now we're gonna have to get to her enlargement again.
Objection.
The witness, yada yada. I am trying to hide my very big eye. In fact, I am going to cause the roaring. Put to death again. Listen, that never happened. I went back in time. Man. I am Phoenix Wright, the time-traveling lawyer. Objection, he's making fun of me.
Objection sustained.
Ah, you think I was making fun of you? I'll give you something to cry about.
You understand this is your last chance?
Yeah, I know it's my last chance. I'm gonna fucking die. Yes, Your Honor. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here it is. And then the article, I believe. Yeah. Miss Hart, were you really looking at the book? Your Honor, she was actually doing the gritty the entire time and could not see anything. Yeah, but you're a quirked up white girl throwing it down, Fortnite style. Damn, I just saw something very cool that I cannot show because I'm lazy. You wouldn't have thought about the boat.
Order, continue, Mr. Wright.
You see, in fact, you were not just doing the gritty, you were doing the stanky leg too. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to do that. Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan a little bit. I mean, Gordon said he'd dance with me and it never showed.
It's hard to...
I love the sound effects in this game.
Witness, that's enough. Shut your asshole.
What was she gonna say? She took a photograph and what? Wait a second.
She said she'd show us her enlargement, whatever that means, pal.
She enlarged that photo. I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo. This is my chance. Huh. Von Karma, you're too slow. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Can you enlarge something else for me? My ego. It needs to be bigger. Come on, fool.
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma?
Okay, it's almost time. Oh, it's almost time.
Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to court.
Here it is. Anyone just get deja vu? Nah, that's the first time that joke's ever been made. Don't worry about it.
Maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
Happy now, right? There has to be something.
You asked for the enlargement, you'll get the enlargement. You will get my enlargement instead. And little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. It's very improper for the courtroom.
God, the delay just got to the part where I was like, you'll get the enlargement, and I remember that one fuck-ass, Oni Plays bit about Chris Chan in, like, the sushi place. It was like, where's it called pepper spray? It's not pepper,
It's over, obviously.
No, the Driders are back! They're watching me. They're watching me with their many eyes.
And until soon. This is a flagrant waste of time.
Be ready to add.
Yada yada yada, so on and so forth.
Object to the enlargement. My dick is just big enough, thank you. I don't need an enlargement. There's something decisively strange with this enlargement. It was a botched job. Okay, now it's time to present the gun. Something strange in this neighborhood. Here, Your Honor.
What? Mr. Wright, I understand you're in a tight spot. However, no, nothing to gain by making bases.
What? The Striders! No!
Right, no, I need to move the cursor onto... No. Your Honor. No-uh. Alright, let's try this one more time. For the last 27 years, I have been the one and only police attorney. Your Honor. Your Honor. Killer Queen bites the dust. You see, Zawarudo stops time, whereas Killer Queen bites the dust, goes back in time, and also blows you up. You specifically, you're getting blown up now.
Where did you hide this?
Baito the dust! Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, however, if you want to make somebody disappear, and disappear well, you have to have Zahanda.
Zahanda!
She hid it in her enlargement. Exactly.
Where did the photographs go?
Hey, you'll never know, Judge.
Objection!
That isn't a gun, that's her enlargement trust. If you have ADHD, use King Crimson. God, that fucking sucks, but yeah. Like, not the thing you said, but like, yeah. Yeah. The last 6 minutes are gone now. We skipped them.
You understand that this is your last chance. You keep going back in time. You can't prove that you're the correct up white boy. That's not part of this case.
But Your Honor, have you considered? I'm goated with the sauce. Like, come on. Thank you, Alarm. Very cool. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to present. Miss Hurt, yada yada, so on and so forth. Things said, yada yada yada. You're weird and stinky. Oh, how dare you? Your Honor, I can't read. And think about it. If I can't read, how is he guilty? Hmm? Think about that for a moment.
That doesn't make any sense.
But think about it, Your Honor. Come on. Yeah. Your Honor, I don't need to read to beat this. I think I only had half of the puzzle at the very end. I think I have to put the hand cursor on the gun and present. For a price decrease ending before I get money? Ah. For the first time in a while, our jobs market has more people looking for jobs than jobs. It's concerning. I don't know what that means. I don't know what a wobble dog is. Maybe I should know, but I don't. I wasn't fibbing, really. They're dogs that wobble? Like, that's it? That's the whole thing? I thought that was like, it was gonna be a whole different situation. Damn. Exactly what it says on the tin, I guess. Wait a second. Last chance for luck stream. No! In her single yet fourth dimensional form that is beyond human comprehension, no! Those cannot be a real thing. That is horrible. Like that god damn. Alright, yeah, let's see this wobble dog. Your Honor, this dog wobble. You have evidence? See this video? The dog clearly wobble. This dog is clearly wobble. Let me see. I wouldn't. No. Alright, let's see. I've got a hunch. I have a hunch of Notre Dame. Oh, that thing. Oh, it's a game thing. Okay. Okay, I remember seeing the wobble dog. They're more of a brick than anything. You enlarged this penis, did you not? I mean, photograph. Yeah, I did. Wait, what?
Objection. Objection.
Okay, let's try this one more time. If I fail this one, Chat Loth is gonna kill me. My power! God, I love that JoJo-ass pose on the left. And we just get deja vu twice? Hey, you don't remember anything. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Deja vu's not real. You're crazy. And neither is gaslighting.
Your Honor.
You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. You chop the sushi, you unchop the sushi.
Now, this really is an uphill battle. Isn't gaslighting from Undertale? Yeah, actually, no, you're right. Gaslighting was invented in 2015 by Toby Fox. I got no money. You and me both, brother man. It's fine. It's not supposed to go like this. Object to the enlargement. Come on, keep doing it. Okay, so I'm gonna save here because I failed to save before the last time. I've got less than $1. I mean, well, you're British. You have pounds. Ah. I cannot, so that's like roughly 70 cents. Well, the value of the dollar has gone down a lot in the past few hours. So I don't know if that works anymore. There it goes.
What? I said percent. No, I said percent. Oh,
I morph into a clown baby. Yeah, hold on, I'll go back. Okay. Okay. Okay, I have an idea. What if it's the hand?
take that.
Wait, no, I got it! Oh my god! Holy shit!
I'll try to understand. What about the shooting stage?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand?
The hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. The man's left hand...
The man's left hand does what?
Let me show you. Yeah, the gun! The gun!
Take that.
The evidence is clear. The man in this photo is holding that pistol with his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Yeah! 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 Okay. Okay, we win! We win this! We win these! We have not proven his... We haven't... I don't think we've done it yet. I don't think we've finished, but we've done good. We've done good. We've done good. I'm gonna overrate the save just in case. Edgeworth is large, is the thing. It's not like he's small. But like, yeah, it is clear that it wasn't him. Edgeworth's hair is very distinct.
Right?
Yes, Your Honor?
You have given us definitive proof today. We know now that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim?
Celebratory venom for everyone! Yay! Come on, children, go and take your venom. Yay! Hip hip hooray!
As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night.
Oh, but the defendant could have shot the victim.
The victim himself!
Edgeworth said that earlier, right? There is only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself.
Order! So, you're saying that the victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation.
Indeed. That does seem to be the only remaining option.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question.
A whole waterfall of it! Oh boy!
Like the boats of my execution! Yay! Dicey, I will not explain that joke. Not because it's bad, but because I don't feel like doing it. Simple as.
What? An examination of the victim's wounds reveals the distance at which he was shot.
The distance?
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
A meter? That's 3 feet! My stream buffered right when I said feet. Which, you mind explaining something to me? Twitch, are you into feet or something? Like, no judgment, but like, come on, you don't have to buffer my stream about it.
There's no way it could have been a suicide.
Order! Mr. Von Karma, is the accuracy of... Are you sure of the accuracy of your data?
Of course, I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
Autopsy report updated in the court record. Why do you want Edgeworth to be guilty then, my man? Were you the boat the whole time? Karma, you're valid. Exactly. I mean, yeah, he is, but also that's not new to this game. But I did not think it was particularly noteworthy, because it has happened at least once or twice before.
I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, this should have had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
December 26th, 1:15 p.m. District Court Defense Lobby, number 2. Hot damn! Man, that was a close one. Hey, you have anything to say?
No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right?
Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away too.
What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him.
I was just kidding around.
Hmm.
Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya.
Oh, right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
Oh, what?
Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all.
Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with the thanks, man? Like, come on, she did you a favor. And I mean me, to be fair. I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Lotta's disposition added to the court. Yes, I would like to save. I mean, you could, but also that would make you like Jax and thus cringe. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I have a question for both of y'all. I am so sorry. He is my least favorite character in the Amazing Digital Circus. I'm so sorry. Like you know that bit where Cade's like, nobody voted for me. How could this be? Well, I like Cade better than Jax by a fair bit. But yeah, no. So both of you, should I continue or should this be a stopping point for today? Because I am cool with either. If I keep going, okay. If I keep going, then I'll still be right back so I can get water. I mean, yeah, but both of y'all have been the one talking in chat, and I haven't really been looking at numbers. Fucking hooked. All right, sick. Yeah. We can go for a bit longer. Just let me be right back real quick. I gotta I gotta get water. I've drank my entire liter of water. Actually, no, this is 2 liters. I drink a lot of water, folks. And hmm. Alright, but yeah, no, let me put on some lobby music once again. I will return shortly. Oh, I'd say now is a good stop? Okay.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, all right. Well, I guess I see. If you're hooked, you'll just have to return for next episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Uh, cause like I'm not sure how longer this is, but it is. Cringe not coming back. No. But you're already hooked. Like the hit '90s movie Hook. Okay. And I shall do my ending read. I've been Bajongles. You can find me over here on Twitch Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, noon Pacific Standard Time. I'd much appreciate a follow. Speaking of follow, I would much appreciate following over on my socials, Bluesky and Tumblr. I also post these VODs a week after they happen on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, hi, make sure to like and subscribe. I will be on my Discord for multiplayer Mondays on Monday, and back to doing brand new One Piece fan art on Tuesday. On Thursday, I believe it'll be my clown game, my clown game again, like working on that. And then on Sunday will be the next episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. And with that, it has been a wonderful time. I will catch you all on the flip flop. Bye bye.